Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is time for my YouTube earnings update for the entire month of July 2017. This is a series that I have been doing for over a year now. If you want to get caught up, I will have a playlist link down below in the description box and also in the comments, and you can start from the beginning and understand why I am doing this, and you can watch the progress that I've made. As a recap, June was my highest month yet. I came in at earnings of $848 and change. I was mega excited about that. I had a little spike that month, so I knew it would come down. And then you might remember the first 2 weeks of July was really tanking for me. Now, when I made $848, in my mind, for the next month, which was July, I really would have liked $750 for the month. I knew it would take a dip, but I was hoping it wouldn't dip below $750. I would have been happy though with anything between $700 and $750. I did not want it to go below $700. Well, I've got to tell you, I worked my butt off the last 2 weeks of July to try to bring those earnings up. I tried to upload videos that I knew were popular with my viewers so I could get more watch time, and it did help. It was like pulling teeth, but I ended up being very happy with the results. So let's just get right to it, shall we? I will be comparing my July stats with my June stats, and since we're doing the full month, I will also be doing a few stats for my previous year and 2 previous years ago. So for July 2017, in all, I uploaded 47 videos. For June, I uploaded 47 videos. That's a coincidence. Subscribers, for July, I got a lot of subscribers. 2,568 net subscribers. Some come, some go. I was left with that many new subbies in 1 month. We also hit over 20,000 subscribers. Yes, giveaway. I should do a giveaway. I'll definitely do a giveaway when we hit 50,000. I think big. For June, I got a total of 2,291 subscribers. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Views. For July, I got 321,130 views. That is up from June, which was 289,972. For July, my watch time was 2,278,495, up from June, which was 2,130,157. Retention was 44%, down a little bit from June, which was 46%, but I'm still happy with anything in the 40s. Gender, 15% boys, 85% girls. We gained a few boys for July. In June, it was 88% girls and 12% boys. Shares. I got a lot of shares on my videos. Thank you to everyone who shares. I don't know if that's like the best thing that you guys can do to help a YouTube content creator, but I think it's the best thing that I like that you can do. I just think shares are really cool. I got 1,601 shares for the month of July, and that is up from June, where I had 1,103. I think June was the first time that we got over 1,000 shares, and I was so occupied with Skylar that it didn't dawn on me. So I did want to point out that we hit a milestone in June that I was very happy about. Now let's try to hit over 2,000, okay? My end screen has gone up, and I'm happy about that. For June, my end screen percentage was 1.99. That means 1.99% of the elements that you see on my end screen actually got clicked. That is up to 2.67%, so that is awesome. I did cut back on how many elements I show. I heard a tipster say 3 different videos is too many, and I agree, because why? You want to attract attention to like 1 or 2 videos. So I have cut down to 2 videos. I may try 1 video on the end screen. And then of course I always put the little subscribe button there. My traffic, 52% of my traffic comes from suggested videos. 26% from the browse feature. And that pretty much kind of sort of stays the same. I was at 50 something percent. I can't actually see the number. I happen to have a piece of tape on that paper because I ripped it and my pen came off. So it was 50 something percent of suggested videos for June and 27% browse feature. I have one more stat that I'm going to be including, but before I get to that one, because I want to talk about that one a little bit, let's just get right into the revenue. I was really hoping for $750. I came in at $777.77. Now, yesterday it was $778 and something when they updated, but it changed today to all sevens. So I love when numbers repeat. No, I'm not going to go out and play the lottery or pick numbers with sevens. I just think it's cool when numbers repeat. I don't feel like it's any kind of good luck sign, but I do love repeating numbers. And for June, the revenue was, like I said, $848.56. So very happy about that. But obviously, I'm still attracting some ads that are paying less because I went up across the board with views, watch time, subscribers, and my revenue is less than June. However, some of my popular videos, like one was even uploaded on the 31st of July, so the revenue for that probably won't even kick in until August 1st. So we're gonna see, but at least I've increased everything that's important. So I'm very happy about that. And I did expect earnings to go down because there was no more spike. So I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled with that amount. I'm going to talk about playlists for a minute. Playlists are important for YouTube content creators because you can put your videos in certain playlists. If you're a content creator, you probably are familiar with what it looks like to create a playlist. If you make a playlist, an official playlist, YouTube will spit that playlist out into the universe when people do searches. Like, for instance, if somebody searches for crazy quilt blocks, they may see my playlist come up with my crazy quilt block tutorial. Not just the one video, but the entire playlist. So if somebody clicks on that, the playlist will open and the people will see all of my videos. Viewers can also create playlists, and that is very handy. And you know how I was doing Tipster Tuesday, and I said I was dropping that because it wasn't getting me any views at all? I almost think the spin that I could try on that is to do Tipster Tuesday for viewers and not for content creators, because I bet there are a lot of viewers out there who don't really know what they can do inside YouTube, and you can do a lot. One thing you can do is you can create your own playlists. So if you happen to see videos that you really like, you can put them in different playlists by categories that you can create, and you can have tons of playlists so that if you want to see how to make half square triangles, you go to that playlist and all your favorite videos would be there. It could be one of my videos, one of Missouri Star Quilt Company videos, just all a mix. Now, I've also had people say, "Oh my God, somebody stole my video. I'm appearing on their playlist." That is not stealing a video. You want other people to add you to playlists, because if their playlists are public, and you can make them public or private, you don't have to make them public if you don't want people to see what you are adding to playlists, but you want to be put in public playlists, because that means if somebody has a playlist, they might share that with others, or that also might get found in searches. So when I go to the analytics today, I'm going to show you the analytics for playlists for content creators so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. And I'm going to start including that as a stat because I'm personally interested, because I was blown away when I discovered how many videos of mine are in playlists. Now, it tells you how many are in playlists in all. That includes all of my playlists, but it also includes other people's playlists, and I'm going to show you how you can find out who has you in their playlist. And do remember, these people are not doing anything wrong by having you in a playlist. You will appear like under their channel, but it's your video. If somebody watches the video, it's your name. It's uploaded by you. You get the watch time, you get the views, you get the earnings. These people are helping you out tremendously by having you in their playlists. The only time you don't want to see a video on somebody else's channel is if they have downloaded it and uploaded it to their channel as their own. And in that case, you would see their name as the content creator, not yours. And that does happen, and I've had quite a few of my videos copied, and there's a process you go through to get it deleted, and they always delete it for you. YouTube does. Before I get into the analytics, let's go ahead and do the quick stats for last year and 2 years ago. Last year, when my channel was 2 years old, I got a total of 459 subscribers in July. My views were 125,457. My watch time was 591,851 minutes. And my revenue was 199.92. Now, if you've been following me all this time and have things jotted down, because I have some of you that really keep track of all this, those numbers can be different than what I said because it can always adjust until you actually get paid. The revenue especially goes up and down and fluctuates. 2 years ago, when my channel was just 1 year old, I got a total of 35 new subscribers in that July. My views were 6,283. My watch time was 27,781 minutes. And my revenue was $14.04. And I'm sure I was happy about that. And I noticed that my males versus females was quite different. I had 28% boys and 72% girls. Where the hell did all those boys go? Huh? And this is when I was doing like couponing videos. I don't understand. I did check, and I started my channel in August of 2014. I think my first video was uploaded on August 29. So when I do the entire month of September for this year, I will do the stats for my very first year that I started on YouTube, a few of those stats, so you can see what it was like when I very first started my channel and started to earn some money, so that when you start a channel, or if you have recently started a channel, you won't feel like you're failing miserably because you're making pennies. All right, my countries. I had 196 countries total watch my videos. US, UK, Canada are always my top three. US is 69% of the watch time, UK 9.9%, Canada 5.6%, Australia 2.4%, Germany 1.8%, India 0.9%, Netherlands 0.7%, Sweden 0.7%, Ireland 0.6%, I thought it said Safari, South Africa, because I abbreviated, South Africa 0.4%, and I happened to notice that in 11th place was France. Did they ever make the top 10? I don't know. I just wasn't overly familiar with France being in the top 10, so I thought I'd just give them an honorable mention. My bottom 5 countries are, 5th from last, Papua New Guinea. I'm pretty sure I'm right with New Guinea, but Papua, I have no clue. Malawi, Solomon Islands, Burundi, and in very last place, Somalia. And they got anywhere between 18 seconds of watch time up to almost 2 minutes. I think that's actually good considering they're rock bottom. My top 5 states in the United States are Texas with 8.8% of the watch time, California 8.4%, Florida has 6.1%, New York has 4.4%, and Pennsylvania has 3.8%. Maine came in 10th place. They would have made the top 10 if I were actually doing top 10 for the states. The 5 bottom states are, 5th from last is North Dakota, 4th from last Wyoming, and then it is Montana, Vermont, and in last place is Alaska, and they all got 0.2% of the watch time. My goal has been for quite a while, $1,000 a month. That's my temporary goal. I set goals that I like to meet along the way. So I'm still at 1,000. When I reach 1,000, I will increase that. Do remember my long-term goal for my channel is 1,000 a week, so 4,000 per month, and I'm sticking with that. And when I reach that, I may increase my goal again. I'm pretty sure I will always increase my goal. However, I don't know if I'm still going to be doing these updates by then, because you guys are going to get very bored with this series, I can feel, because it's just the same stuff all the time. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Let me take you on over to my computer and I will show you some stats. I'm so sad. I'm down to 72 cents. I swear it was 7s across the board a couple of hours ago. Last night when they updated to the 31st, I was actually at 7.78 and change. And then this morning when I checked, it was all 7s, and now it has dropped down a little bit. It fluctuates. So you can see we are looking at the period of July 1st through July 31st, 2017. And this is how my month had started. I had a lot of dips below $20, and that was surprising because I was only under $20 once in June. In June, I had a couple of days that were in the $40 range, and I think the highest I got this time was $37.29, but boy, was I happy to see a couple in the 30s. That was good. So where's the 15th? This is where I left off right here for the first update, and then you can see, oh, I struggled, and then bam and bam. So I'm hoping I can stay around here. Let's go down and see the videos that have earned the money. I can't believe it's still the glass pendants thingy that's earning the most. And then quilt, hair, my car vlog, tote bag, my zero carb update. And I will just let you guys study this. If you want to study it longer, just hit pause. And there's the bottom. And I'll take you to the next page. Pause if you want to study it. And the bottom. Now I want to show you what you need to know about playlists. Go to your Creator Studio and first go to Videos in Playlists. That's going to show you how many videos of yours are out there in other people's playlists, along with your own. Now you can see that I currently have 6,016 videos in playlists. That does not mean I have that many videos. It just means that like one of my videos could be in 100 different playlists. And that's what they're letting you know. I had this many added to playlists during the month of July, and this many were taken out of playlists. If you scroll down, it's going to show you your top videos. This blows my mind. The glass pendants belongs to 2,283 playlists. That's a lot of playlists, and I'm going to show you how to see the playlists in a minute. So that's just letting me know what people like to add to playlists. It's no doubt that I'm pretty sure crafty things are good for playlists, but I actually see other things like my ZC update was added to 39 playlists. Now, that includes mine, but I only have one ZC playlist, so I'm only one of those 39. So I just thought that was very interesting. And now I'm going to show you how you can find the playlists. You need to go to Traffic Sources. Look at your traffic sources and look for playlists. Playlists currently account for 2.6% of my watch time. That's not a lot, but I still think it's a pretty cool thing to have your video in other people's playlists. So I'm going to click on this. When that page comes up, your playlists are going to show first because you are going to have all of your videos in a playlist. Hopefully, you should be using playlists for your videos. But if you go down, and I have a lot of playlists, so I actually have to skip over a couple pages before I start to find other people's playlists. Just keep scrolling through and clicking through, and you'll start to find titles that don't make sense. Now here's one. That is not my playlist, but for some reason, when it has a weird location like that, we can't go see the actual playlist. You can get the stats for it, but I'm not going to show you that in this video. I want to show you how you can see who has it in their playlist. So let me just keep clicking through. Okay, I know I don't have a playlist named Fave. So if I hover over that, I'm going to click on this little thing. And this is obviously on a PC, so I don't know how to do this on a device, but I'm going to click that. Now, I am in this person's playlist, Diane Lundeen. She has a playlist of her favorite videos, and I am in here somewhere, and we'll look down. Okay, I just jumped around, and I'm cutting all that out because I didn't know what I was doing, and so I need to cut that out to not make this video last an hour. I'm trying to find an easy way to see which of my videos is in this playlist. I know it's out there, but I just can't see it right now. All right, so I'm going to just click on here to do my little find thing, and okay, so obviously it's the glass pendants. She has this in her playlist, but you will see it's by me. So if somebody ever goes to her playlist and finds that, I will be the one to benefit. Now this is the minutes watched, and this is the views. So obviously she doesn't have a very popular playlist. It only has 6 views, 36 minutes of watch time. But hey, that's better than nothing. When you see all the different views and watch time that you're getting from playlists, that's a good thing. So I don't even know if I can salvage any of that. I am so new to looking at playlists. There's so much you can dig into to see if being in somebody else's playlist actually benefits you. You can see the total number of minutes that it's giving you. Stuff like that. I jumped around so much, I'm going to have to do so much editing, so I'm sorry if it was choppy. I don't know yet because I haven't edited. But if you are a content creator, you might want to go and play around with the playlists, look at videos in playlists, and then under traffic sources, and you'll learn a lot. I think it's very interesting to see which type of videos are put in other people's playlists. It might not account for a whole lot of extra views, but it certainly can. It really can. And it grows. As your channel gets bigger, more and more people will see it. More and more people will put your videos in a playlist. And as a viewer, if you have any interest in learning how to create a playlist, let me know, because I could possibly start that series for viewers. YouTube tips for viewers. I don't know if a lot of people are doing that, but I bet you a lot of viewers would like to know some tips and tricks as to how to navigate through YouTube. All right, I am going to end now because I have spent a lot of time and I want to get to editing stage. So thank you so much for watching. I hope we have an awesome August. Thank you again for all the shares you guys have been giving me and for the lovely watch time. I really do appreciate it very much. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.